East Timor, officially known as the Democratic Republic of Timor-Leste, is a small Southeast Asian nation located on the eastern part of the island of Timor. Its history is marked by struggle, resilience, and the pursuit of independence. In 1975, after nearly 4 centuries of Portuguese colonial rule, East Timor declared its independence. However, just 9 days later, it was invaded by neighboring Indonesia. The Indonesian occupation, which lasted for 24 years, was marked by widespread human rights abuses, violence, and repression. During the occupation, a resistance movement emerged, led by charismatic leaders such as Zanana Gusmao. The resistance fought against the Indonesian military forces, seeking self-determination and independence for East Timor. Despite the challenges, the Timorese people remained steadfast in their pursuit of freedom. In 1999, the United Nations organized a referendum for East Timorese to vote on their future. On August 30th, an overwhelming majority of Timorese chose independence, despite intimidation and violence from pro-Indonesian militias. However, the aftermath of the referendum was marred by widespread destruction, displacement, and violence orchestrated by pro-Indonesian forces. International intervention became necessary to restore peace and stability. The United Nations established the United Nations Transitional Administration in East Timor, UNTAET, to oversee the territory's transition to independence. Under UNTAET, the country underwent a process of state building, including the establishment of government institutions, the development of legal frameworks, and the promotion of human rights. On May 20, 2002, East Timor finally achieved independence, becoming the first new sovereign state of the 21st century. Zanana Gusmao, who had become a symbol of the resistance movement, became the country's first president. The new nation faced significant challenges, including poverty, limited infrastructure, and the need to establish functioning government institutions. One crucial issue that East Timor faced after independence was the management of its rich oil and gas resources in the Timor Sea. Disputes with Australia over maritime boundaries and resource-sharing agreements took center stage. The Timor Sea Treaty, signed in 2002, laid the foundation for cooperation, but negotiations for a permanent maritime boundary took years of diplomatic efforts. In 2018, a historic treaty was signed between East Timor and Australia, resolving the long-standing maritime dispute and providing East Timor with a more equitable share of the oil and gas revenues. Over the years, East Timor has made progress in consolidating its democracy and improving living standards. It has conducted several peaceful elections, with smooth transitions of power. The government has prioritized social development, including education, healthcare, and infrastructure projects. Despite these advancements, poverty remains a challenge, and economic diversification is an ongoing goal. East Timor has also actively engaged with the international community, becoming a member of the United Nations and the Community of Portuguese-language countries. It has sought to strengthen regional ties through organizations like the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN. East Timor's history is a testament to the indomitable spirit of its people and their fight for self-determination. From the struggle against colonialism to the long years of Indonesian occupation, East Timor's journey to independence and state building has been filled with challenges. However, through international support and the determination of its leaders and citizens, East Timor has emerged as a sovereign nation, working towards a brighter future for its people.